What is Trudeau's agenda? Well, his agenda is he will meet virtually to attend a national caucus meeting today, probably to look if they're going to go for an election. And today he will attend question period. And later today he will have an interview, a radio interview with some Montreal station. Right morning, the House agenda for today, we have 2:15 oral questions. Then we're going to move on here to C221, Environmental Restoration Incentive Act. Then C205, Act to amend the Health of Animals Act. C237, National Framework for Diabetes Act. Then we have an opposition motion, measures to support Canadian workers, tourism and loans to airlines, the private members' business. 216, an act to amend the Department of Foreign Affairs Trade and Development Act, supply management. Third reading of C18, Canada, United Kingdom Trade Continuity Agreement Implementation Act. It's because they haven't finalized the trade deal yet, so it just keeps getting extended. C12, Canadian Net Zero Emissions Accountability Act. And then we have a private members motion, M18, which is Irish Heritage Month. Isn't that exciting? Leave your comments below. All right, next up. All right, the sixth committee meeting, Citizenship and Immigration, Labor Market Impact Assessment, Immigration and Refugee Measures for the People of Hong Kong is what they will be studying. Next, we have Public Safety and National Security, Safety and Security of Passengers Required to Stay in Federally Mandated Quarantine Facilities. Conservatives are making a lot of hoopla about that. Fisheries and Oceans, implementation of Micmac Treaty fishing rights to support a moderate livelihood. Let's hope they work this out, because that's massive, hot mess. Government operations, and they're doing estimates from 2020 and 2021 from March 31st, 2020. Next we have Veterans Affairs, where they will impact of COVID-19 on financial health of veterans organizations. Veterans organizations, they don't give you any money unless you're a friend. I love that. And environment, envy, supplementary estimates. Yeah, there's this one, Homeless to Hard Hats. They only give you work if you know someone who works there. It's a ridiculous program. I recommend you Google it. So a complete waste of what was a waste of my time.
I tweeted out that we finally had you on the show, and we've been trying to make this happen for quite some time. I mean, thousands of responses.
He took me to a public library, and I had no idea what a public library was. Wow. I was 8 years old. When you start getting in the habit of reading when you're 8 years old, that's a different ball game than if you have to wait till you're a teenager and it's too late now.